Hi, my yoga friends. Welcome tonight. Thank you for joining me. I wanted to start tonight with a story, and it's my journey to finding yoga. And 30 years ago, before yoga was kind of like it is now, I had heard about it, but I never had tried it. And I had a neighbor that lived right across the way from us, and she was 95 and she was very, very independent. She still drove, she still worked and volunteered, she still played the piano, she did the gardening in our apartment complex, and I would talk to her every now and again. And one day I said, her name was Edith, I said, Edith, how have you stayed so youthful and you're so independent? And she said, I used to teach yoga and I still do yoga. She said, I used to teach yoga back in the 60s, and she said, and I still do it. And she said, if you ever try it, because she knew I had never done it before, she said, and you like it, if you try it and you like it, you have to teach it. So I decided to do that. It took me a while to get there, but that is how my yoga journey started. So it's not because it's trendy and it's popular. It has really helped me very much throughout the years with all kind of things. And I was just telling my older son, because he remembers Edith, my younger son doesn't, because he wasn't alive yet. I said, you know, one day I'm going to be somebody's Edith. They're going to ask me, and they're going to ask me how I'm so independent and young for my age, and I'm going to say yoga. So when I teach this, it comes from my heart on how much it helped me, and so that's why I want to share it with all of you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and come to our mat. Go ahead and take a full body stretch here. So lay on your mat, extend your legs, extend your arms over your head to the back of your wall. And just really take a deep breath right here and inhale and exhale it out. Go ahead and inhale again and exhale it out. Bring your arms by your side, the palms of your feet together so your legs are out wide. We're just going to start to open up our hips right here. And we're stopping before we start. So really arrive on your mat. Sometimes to help us do that, if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. But let's just take an inhale right here and exhale it out. Take one more inhale and exhale it out. And the hard part's over. You made it here. So give yourself this time. Allow yourself to be here, your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul. Everything you had to do before this class and everything you had to do after this class, just let it go. Just give this time to yourself. On our next inhale, let's go ahead and bring our knees up to our chest. Just give yourself a big hug right here. And then go ahead and extend your legs, extend your arms up to the sky. And let's just make circular movements with our wrist and our ankles. So just go either way, clockwise, counterclockwise, just whatever feels good to you. And then let's take it the other way. All right, let's just come to center with everything. We're going to start working our abs. I said abs and shoulders for tonight. So we're going to drop that right leg and you take it to where you need it to go. You could hover it. That left arm comes all the way back. Right hand can just stay in the middle, in the center. Let's bring everything up to center. And let's do the opposite. So that left leg is hovering. And the lower you go, the more your abs are going to work, right? So just pay attention to your body, how it feels. Remember, we want sensation, never pain. And then we're just alternating right here. Try to keep that lower back on your mat. Both your shoulders are planted on your mat. And let's just do one more on each side. This last one, we're going to hold it just for a breath or two. So wherever you're at, extend that leg, hover it. Bring everything up to center. Opposite leg, hover it. Bring it back up to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Bring your arms out to a T. Drop those feet on your mat. And we're going to do a supine twist. So those knees come over to the left. Look towards your right. And breathe here. Just feel this stretch in your spine. In your lower back. Bring everything up to center. Let's take it to the other side. And just notice how your body's feeling, the sensation it feels. Bring everything up to center. Now, we can do the same thing again, but we can add a little bit to it if we want to take it to another level, intensify it. So you can just lift up on your legs and then go ahead and take those knees over to the left, hover them. But the trick here is you have to keep both your shoulder blades on your mat. So if your shoulder blades start to come up, bring your knees back to center, more back to center. So breathe here. Bring it back up to center. Let's take it to the other side and hover it. Feel our abs working here. And we come back up to center. Give ourselves another hug. Lift our neck and head up towards our knees. Lower it down. Place our hands behind our thighs and lift ourselves up. Let's go ahead and bring those legs around and we're going to tabletop. All right, so we're going to get into those shoulders a little bit more for puppy pose. So we're going to walk out our hands and then just melt our chest into the mat. Our glutes come up towards the sky, and you'll feel this stretch in your shoulders. And just breathe here. Take one more breath. And slowly lift on up. Walk your hands back in, and we're back to a neutral tabletop. Let's do another stretch while we're here. Lift that right arm up towards the sky, and then just thread it through. So it's going to come under that left arm. You're going to bend that left arm, and try to see if you can bring your face, well, the right side of your face, towards your mat. You'll feel this twist a lot of different places. You can use that right palm to kind of make your chest open a little bit, open up your heart. Take one more breath here. Come back up to center. We're going to the other side. So lift that left arm up. Bring it on through. And stretch right here. Take one more breath. Come up to center. Curl our toes under. Lift our hips up for downward facing dog. So pedal out your feet right here. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Lift that right leg up towards the sky. Bend and open it. Straighten it back up. Then bring that knee towards your face. Take a breath there. Lift that leg back up towards the sky. Bring that knee in towards your face. Lift that leg up towards the sky. Then look towards your hands. Bring that foot all the way towards the front of your mat. Root down, rise up for our crescent lunge. So our left heel is high towards the sky. And we're breathing. And let's move a little bit here. So we're just going to bend everything, cactus our arms, lift it up, bend, lift, then let's stick it right here, hold it. Bring those hands to the front of you, like the front of your wall space. Bring them back to the front, back, belly into spine right here, front, back. Then come on back into your crescent lunge. And let's go to our warrior two. We're missing our little other participant in yoga, our little Reese bug. Since it was nice, she was playing outside with her boyfriend, Captain. So she's not joining us tonight. She's asleep on the couch. She's here in spirit though. She's right where you all can't see her. Let's flip that right palm. Reverse our warrior. Take it back to warrior two. And then parallel our feet right here. Bring our heels in so our toes are out like this and our heels are in like this. Bring our arms up, and then let's bend. Straighten everything up. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. This last one, we're gonna stick it. Let's go ahead and pulse it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it right here. Let's get our obliques while we're here. Take that left elbow over to the left thigh, right elbow to the right, left, right, one more time, left, take it to center, hold it here for 3, 2, 1, star pose. Lift everything up, shift into our warrior two, straighten that right leg, hinge forward towards the front wall, into triangle pose. So you kind of look like a triangle pose. You want to lean your torso back so you open up your heart and your chest. And breathe here. Take one more breath. You can stay here or you can take this to another level. Bend into that right leg. We're going for half moon. So lift up on that left leg. Flex your foot right here. One more breath. Take it back to your warrior two. Don't fall like your instructor almost did. I gotta put my hair back, it kind of messes up my balance. Cartwheel your hands down. Now we're in a low runner's lunge. Left hand stays planted on your mat. Lift up on your right hand. Look towards your hand, towards the sky. Breathe here. Exhale that hand down. Take that foot back. And let's flow here. So you can come on your knees or you can stay in a high plank. Take it to a low plank. Upward facing dog. And we're in our downward facing dog. Alright, take a breath here. Let's go ahead and come up on our tippy toes. And then exhale your heels down. Come up on your tippy toes. Exhale our heels down. Here comes the other side. Left leg comes up. Bend and open. Bring it back to center. Then knee to nose. Bring it back up to center. Knee to nose. Bring it back up to center. And then come all the way through. Plant that left foot towards the front. Root down. Rise up for our crescent lunge. Whew. We're going to bend everything. Straighten it on up. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. This next time we're going to hold it. Remember, our hands come towards the front. Working our shoulders here. Come back to cactus arms. Take them to the front. Cactus arms. Front. Back to cactus. Come back up to your crescent lunge. And shift into your warrior two. So you're going to see some of the back of me, but I'll try to talk loud. Just listen for my cues. Reverse that left hand and reverse your warrior right here. Bring it back to warrior 2. Go ahead and parallel your feet. Heels come in. We're back to our horse pose. So let's go ahead and cactus our arms. Well, let's take our hands, palms together to heart center, and just pulse it right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down an inch. 5, 4, 3. You got this. We're almost there. And star pose. Breathe it on out. Like anything, your breath helps you. Just like in life, you take deep breaths. I know I say this all the time, but in yoga, you're going to do that in hard poses too. Back to our warrior 2. Straighten that left leg. Hinge forward, triangle pose. And then you can stay here or play. Bend into that left leg for half moon. So that left hand comes towards the top of your mat. Right leg extends. It's a little bit out of balance. So if you're by a wall, you can always use the wall to help you. As soon as I started talking about balance, I lost mine. All right, we're coming back to warrior 2. And cartwheel our hands down to the mat. And here we are in our low runner's lunge. It hasn't even been a long day, so I can't blame it on that. Lift that left hand up towards the sky. Bring that hand down. And let's come to our plank pose. All right, so belly's in the spine right here. Heels come back towards the back wall. Now let's lift up to our downward facing dog. Take it to our plank. And let's lift up our right foot. Take it down. Left foot. Down. Take it back to your downward facing dog. One more time, we're in our plank. Take a breath here. And we're going to take it down slowly for 5. Elbows are in towards our chest or our side body. And here we go. All right. So we're on our bellies. Arms come out to a T. We're going to really get into those shoulders right now. So we're just going to take our left hand, kind of help our left leg come over our right. And you'll feel the stretch in your shoulder. And just feel it. Breathe into it. Enjoy it. Take it back to center. And let's go to the other side. So that right hand's going to help us kind of roll over onto our left. That left leg comes behind the right. And you'll feel the stretch in your shoulder and your chest. Take another breath. Come back to center. And then shift into your child's pose. So big toes touch. Knees are out wider. They could be together. And then you just melt your torso on the mat and towards the mat. Take one more breath here. Lift everything up. And we're going to come on our back for abs. All right. All right, so our feet are grounded on the mat. Knees are up towards the sky. Our hands are just by our side. That right foot is going to come over that left knee. We're just going to go ahead and lift up for our bridge and hold it here. So really squeeze our glutes. Feel this working. You're working muscles. And then go ahead and lower it down. Let's do that again. Lift it on up. Extra bonus. Lift up on that right leg. We can even do some pulses here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down so that right leg comes over the left. Our hands come behind our head. We're going to take that left elbow and reach it towards our right knee. So working our obliques here. Really belly's in the spine here. Breathing. Exhaling on our way up. Inhaling on our way down. Our elbows are out wide. Our chin is towards the ceiling. It's not towards our chest. We want all the right muscles working right here. So let's take this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right. Switch sides. So that left foot is going to come over our right leg. Hands are by our side. Let's go ahead and bridge this up. So lift your glutes, lift your hips. High to the sky. Really squeeze those glutes, work them. Exhale them down. Go ahead and inhale that up. Hold it here. Picture what you want your backside to look like. It always helps. And it gives you motivation. Lift up on that left leg, if that's available to you. And pulse it here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let everything go back to where we started. So left leg's over right. Hands are behind our head. Right elbow comes to left knee. Take it back to center. Elbow to knee. Back to center. Elbow to knee. Back to center. Keep it going here. Belly's in the spine. Really work this. I mean, give it all you got since you're here. Chin's up towards the sky. Elbows are out wide. And let's take it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right. Keep those hands behind your head. We're going into yogi bicycles. So legs are out at 90 degrees. We're doing right elbow, left knee, and just alternating here. We're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's speed it up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And the more you keep your knees away from you, the more challenging it is. So when you bring them up really close, you'll notice the difference. This is easier. When I keep them kind of far, it's more challenging. That lower back is towards your mat. Keep breathing here. Let's slow it down. I lost count. Let's go ahead and hover it right here. So bring that right leg down. Take it to the other side. Hover it. Switch sides and hover. Hold. Breathe. And last one right here. Hold it. We're almost there. And go ahead. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug right here. And always, at least one time throughout the practice, when you hug yourself, maybe even just say something nice to you. Like, this was awesome you did this practice. You showed up for yourself. Love yourself. I know it sounds cheesy and all, but it really is the secret to everything. The secret to having a good life. The secret to happiness. Everything. All right, one last ab exercise. So we're just gonna come on up. I'll face you. So hands can be on the back of our thighs. That makes it a little bit easier. It helps. You can lean back and just lift your right leg. Then your left, your right, your left. Maybe take it out, take your hands out to the side. You'll notice it's a little bit more challenging. And then what if you can take both of your feet out, tap your toes to the earth, bring them out, tap, out, tap, out, tap. Last one, let's just hold it right here. I'm afraid, I would go to canoe, but I'm afraid I'm gonna hit my lamp. So let's just hold it here. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll take it to the left, to the right, then to the left, right. Keep alternating here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And bring everything in. Bring your knees close to your chest. Look down towards your knees. And last pose, double pigeon. And this is going to open up our hips. So our right foot comes over our left. If that's too much, just bring it in the front right here. This is still a hip opener. If it's available to you and you want more, see if you can bring that left foot up on your, that right foot up on your left knee. And then sit up straight, straighten your spine. And on your exhale, just see. Maybe you can reach your hands forward. If that's too much and your knees are talking to you saying, no, this isn't good for your body, make sure you listen. Take another breath right here. Talk about hip openers. When I first started to do yoga, my knee was way up here. And now it's getting closer and closer to that left foot. And boy, do I feel this. But it's one of those poses that feels so good. All right, go ahead and lean back. Undo that right foot. And windshield wiper your knees right here. And we have one more side. So that left foot comes on the right knee. Go ahead and flex your feet. And you might notice a difference on the sides. That's very normal. Most people have more flexibility on one side than the other. I'm not sure why that is. It's very interesting to me because a lot of times it is a significant difference. So straighten your posture here, extend your spine, and then exhale. Maybe walk your hands out. Take it to your edge. That's how you grow. That's how you evolve. Just like in yoga, same with life. You have to challenge yourself a little bit for advancement and growth. Yoga is a great analogy for life. All right, so go ahead and just crisscross applesauce it or sit in a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing your yoga practice with me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you for participating. If you need any help with anything, you know I'm just a message away. So reach out. If you have any recommendations or suggestions, please let me know. And with that said, we bring our palms up to our forehead and we say namaste. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you all next week.